This is breaking financial news with potentially life-changing implications for millions. In a stunning and unprecedented move that's sending shockwaves through the global currency markets, former President Donald J. Trump has reportedly approved a special 7-day window for the exchange of Iraqi dinars, an announcement that has ignited widespread speculation, urgency, and a flurry of reactions across financial circles. Whether you hold dinar or are just hearing about this now, this is the kind of update that demands your full attention. Time is limited, and the details unfolding now may alter the course of your financial future. Sources close to the matter indicate that this move comes as part of a broader, behind-the-scenes financial realignment, one that could signal a revaluation of the Iraqi dinar, long discussed in global economic forums and often debated in financial strategy circles. According to emerging reports, the 7-day window would allow individuals currently holding Iraqi dinars to exchange them under newly adjusted rates that are believed to be significantly higher than the dinar's existing international value. While official confirmation is still developing, insiders insist this initiative has been quietly coordinated between U.S. financial authorities and regional monetary officials in Iraq, with Trump giving the green light after closed-door consultations. The implications of this potential exchange are monumental. For years, the possibility of a revaluation, or RV, as it's commonly known, of the Iraqi dinar has lingered in the background of financial chatter. Many dismissed it as a pipe dream, while others quietly positioned themselves, buying and holding dinar in the hopes of a shift. Now, with this narrow window apparently opening, those holding the currency could finally see an opportunity to act. But the urgency is clear. The window is reportedly open for just 7 days, and there are no indications it will be extended or repeated. If confirmed, this will be a one-time event, potentially resulting in an enormous financial windfall for those who are ready and informed. Reports suggest that Trump's involvement may be tied to broader economic strategies aimed at recalibrating international trade balances and currency flows. While he is no longer in office, his influence remains significant, especially in the sphere of global economic policy and alternative financial planning. Several of his close allies and former advisors have long been proponents of currency restructuring as a means of restoring purchasing power and strengthening the U.S. dollar against inflation and foreign manipulation. This move aligns with some of those goals and is being seen by many as a calculated, strategic step that could also bolster his support among financially invested Americans. As with any major financial shift, the landscape is complex and the stakes are high. Exchange procedures are expected to be tightly monitored, and only holders of verified, authentic Iraqi dinars will be eligible. Financial institutions across the country are reportedly being briefed on protocols, with select locations designated as official exchange centers. These facilities are believed to be equipped to handle large-volume transactions discreetly and efficiently, but due to the short time frame, volume caps or daily limits may be implemented to ensure orderly processing. Individuals interested in participating are being urged to verify their currency, gather documentation, and make preparations immediately. The clock is already ticking. Adding to the momentum, several private exchange groups have begun mobilizing, reportedly coordinating with former intelligence and military contacts to ensure secure and legal processing of the revaluation transactions. While the full mechanics of how this will play out remain partially confidential, there is an unmistakable sense of preparation and high alert within insider circles. Some banking insiders are quietly advising their most trusted clients to stay alert for notifications or coded messages confirming exchange protocols. This kind of hushed communication is characteristic of major financial events where early action can make all the difference. What's fueling the intensity now is that the global environment appears uniquely ripe for such a move. Iraq has made significant strides in recent months to stabilize its government, solidify trade agreements, and improve the transparency of its central banking operations. Recent oil production deals and foreign investments have also positioned Iraq as a potential economic powerhouse in the Middle East. A revalued dinar would not only reflect these developments but could reintroduce Iraq as a serious player in international finance. That, combined with the apparent endorsement from a major U.S. political figure, has supercharged expectations. Investors and currency holders are being cautioned not to delay. While speculative chatter often surrounds foreign currency moves, the specificity of this announcement, particularly the strict 7-day window, has given it far more weight than typical rumors. Financial analysts who previously remained on the sidelines are now watching the markets closely for confirmation, and social media platforms have lit up with screenshots, testimonies, and coordinated updates suggesting that this event may already be underway in select regions. However, access remains controlled, and without proper channels or documentation, individuals could miss the opportunity entirely. It is also important to note that the United States Treasury and related regulatory agencies have not issued public confirmations as of this broadcast, which raises questions about the nature of the initiative and the possible strategic discretion being used to limit chaos and speculation. Yet, the timing and coordination suggest that this may be an intentional, quiet rollout designed to reward those who were prepared while preventing wide-scale disruption. Whether this is a dry run for a broader revaluation or a targeted financial operation, it has clearly been approved at the highest levels, with Trump's name giving the move both credibility and political weight. Don't miss your moment. Some observers believe this exchange window may be part of a larger global currency reset, long rumored among international finance communities and alternative economic theorists. Such a reset would aim to level the economic playing field, reduce the dominance of certain currencies, and empower emerging economies to play a more equitable role in global commerce. The dinar could be just the beginning. With the right alignment of political will, market readiness, and international cooperation, other currencies may soon follow. But none of that changes the urgency of the current moment. For those holding dinars, the time to act is now. Skeptics will naturally remain. Currency speculation has long been riddled with misinformation and scams, and due diligence is essential. However, the consistency of this message across multiple trusted sources, the short and precise duration of the window, and Trump's direct involvement all lend this event an air of authenticity that sets it apart from the noise. Even seasoned economists are pausing to reevaluate assumptions, and legal teams are already reviewing tax implications and reporting requirements for those who may benefit. The wave is forming. The only question is who will ride it. Security protocols around the exchange are reportedly tight. Identification, serial number verification, and confirmation of the currency's origin will be strictly enforced. Holders are being advised not to engage in third-party transfers or unverified brokers, as the risk of fraud is heightened during such high-value windows. Legitimate exchange channels will require personal appearance, photo ID, and proof of lawful acquisition. Additionally, participants may be required to sign non-disclosure agreements, further indicating the sensitive nature of the event. Once the 7-day period ends, any unredeemed dinars may revert to their current, much lower valuation, locking holders out of the opportunity permanently. Across financial forums and private message boards, emotions are running high. For some, this is the culmination of years, if not decades, of patience and preparation. For others, it's a last-minute scramble to find currency, confirm eligibility, or reach an exchange location in time. The sense of finality is palpable. There will be no do-overs. If this event proceeds as outlined, it may go down as one of the most consequential currency events in modern financial history. And yet, even amid the rush, the final word remains caution. As with any speculative financial opportunity, risks abound. Until official statements are released, all developments should be considered speculative and subject to change. Participants should consult with licensed financial advisors, legal counsel, and tax professionals before taking action. But those waiting for a definitive sign that the dinar revaluation was more than myth may now have their answer. This is not the time to hesitate. If you're holding dinar, review your documents, prepare your identity materials, and stay tuned for further updates. The 7-day window has begun. What you do in the next few days may define your financial life for years to come. We'll continue monitoring this story around the clock. Stay alert, stay informed, and most of all,